Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new chapter, Understanding Secularism. Now, students, this term secularism, what does it mean? What do you understand by the term secularism? India is a secular country. By the 42nd Amendment, the word secular is added in our Indian Constitution. So, today we are going to understand that what is secularism and why it is important to separate religion from the state, or why secularism is important in a democratic country like India. This is what we are going to do today. Now, can you see in this picture that secularism is written, and then there are many other things: religious, state, Indian, religion, secular, constitution, political, and all. What is actually a secularism? Secularism refers to the separation of religion from the state. You can see India is a big country, and in India there are different religions. People follow different religions, like Hinduism is there, Jainism is there, Buddhism, some people are following Sikhism, some are following the Islam, and some are following the Christianity. Apart from this, there is Parsis also. So India is a country full of diversity, and people follow different kind of a religion. But the secular country, when we talk about secularism, it refers to the separation of religion from the state. It means that the state, that the country do not have any kind of a official religion. For a secular country, all the religions are equal. For the secular country, there is the state do not interfere, do not interfere in any kind of a religious matter. But if you will see that why there is a need to have a secularism, you will find in the history there are many examples where people are discriminated, excluded, and persecuted on the grounds of religion. For example, if you will see on discrimination, if you will see the discrimination, what does the word discrimination mean? Discrimination means when we do not give, when we misbehave with anyone, or when we do not give the equal respect, or we form some kind of any idea about anyone, unjust behavior is discrimination. So if you will see in the world, you will find many countries where people are discriminated on the grounds of religion. Like non-Muslims are not allowed to build temple and churches in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is Islamic country, and they do not allow any non-Muslim to build temples or churches. Then exclusion means exclusion basically means not isolating someone from the main society. So if you will see the exclusion, the Jewish state of Israel treats its own Muslim and Christian minorities quite badly. It do not, they do not think that they are part of the Israel. They treat them very badly. And persecution means giving punishment to someone in the name of the religion. Like millions of innocent Jewish people were killed by Hitler in the name of religion. Now, of course, why is it important? Why is it important to separate religion from the state? Why there is a need to separate the religion from the state? To protect, first and the most important is that it is necessary so that the country can function democratically. Almost all countries of the world will have more than one religious group living in them. Within these religious groups, there will most likely be one group that is in a majority. If this majority religious group has access to state power, then it could quite easily use this power and financial resources to discriminate against and persecute persons of other religions. This tyranny of the majority could result in the discrimination, coercion, and at times even the killing of the religious minority. So the most important thing that why there is a need to separate religion from the state is to protect the rights of the minority. The tyranny of majority could result in the discrimination, coercion, and at times even the killing of the religious minorities. Second most important reason why it is necessary to have a separate religion, to separate the religion from the state uh, is because we also need to protect the freedom of individuals to exit from their religion, embrace another religion, or have the freedom to interpret religious teachings differently. If I'm a Hindu and I want to adopt Buddhism, I should have that freedom. So when religion is separated from the state, the people have that right. They can choose their religion, they can change their religion, and they can interpret their religion the way they want to do. And above all, the government does not enforce any particular religion or takes away the religious freedom of the individual. So for all these reasons, it is very important to separate the religion from the state. Okay. Thank you.